Welcome to Durango, Colorado. We're on our trip from Seattle to Key West, Florida. And we stopped in scenic Durango, Colorado. I'd like to thank my lovely wife, Carol, who's doing the filming of this episode right now as we speak. We'll be moving along to Santa Fe later on this afternoon, so stick with us. Durango, Colorado was the home to many different Native Americans for as far back as the geological record can show us. Some were farmers and some were fishermen and hunters. In 1860, a prospector discovered a small amount of gold in the nearby San Juan Mountains, and that started the gold fever, and soon the area was overrun with prospectors hoping to strike it rich. It wasn't long before others moved to the area to service the miners. And not long after that, the Denver and Rio Grande Railroad added track and service to the area to haul out the gold and silver from the mines. Train service brought even more people and businesses to the area. On June 29, 1906, President Theodore Roosevelt established the Mesa Verde National Park to the west of Durango, in his words, to preserve the works of man. The park is home to the most beautiful and historic remnants of Native American homes that date back to 500 BC. Hi, we're Dan and Carol, and we're experienced road trippers. This year we bought our first EV, a 2022 Hyundai Ioniq 5. Join us as we tour North America and learn to navigate the world of EVs.
You picked me up when I was down. You knew just what to say. I prayed you'd love me.
We're leaving Durango, Colorado for Pagosa Springs, Colorado on our way to Santa Fe. We're going to be charging to a pretty high rate of charge because it's a long distance, probably our longest distance without any charging. So we might go to 100% there. We'll see how it goes, how it looks once we check a better route planner, but that's the plan for now. Hopefully we might catch up with an old friend there, maybe not, but we'll join you again. We'll show you a little views around along the way, and we'll join you in Pagosa Springs. Now we're going back to our pre-programmed music.
We're driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go, go. We wanna go, go. We're driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go.
Okay, we're arriving in Pagosa Springs. It's too bad it's not clearer because there are beautiful mountains around. This whole thing is surrounded by mountains. But sadly, it's a little bit hazy today. I don't know if I think there's some fires burning in south of here in New Mexico, and it's probably smoke coming up from that because the wind is definitely coming from the south. So that's probably it. We're navigating to the charge point chargers. There we are. know, but we're gonna have plenty of time to check it out.
We have a nice little river walk.
Check it out.
Boy, they're hidden back here.
Yes, they are.
Nobody's here. Cool.
Nobody's.
Let's hope there two of them work, or one of them works.
Let's hope either one of them works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that. Pagosa is a Ute word, meaning healing or hot water. The springs were used extensively by the Utes before white European settlers began to populate the area. It's no wonder the town ended up being called Pagosa Springs. Springs are thought to be some of the deepest thermal hot springs in the world and are very popular with tourists who come to enjoy the healing waters or a refresher after skiing at nearby Wolf Ski Resort or hiking in the nearby San Juan Mountains. The EV chargers are located behind the Archuleta County Clerk's office. There are 2 charged 0.125 kilowatt DC fast chargers. Right behind the chargers is the San Juan River. There's a 2-mile-long walking trail next to the river with bridges across the river giving access to the resorts and springs on the other side. Also visible from the chargers are some geothermal greenhouses that are open to local public groups to grow fresh produce and flowers. Well, I got to stop and get my water out anyway, so.
We got no charging stations between here and...
Yeah, there's 0 charging between here and Santa Fe. So, but Alamosa, that's where my dad lived. My dad was born.
You know your friend
What friend?
at the place you charged up in Monticello? He was talking about living in Alamosa, and I said, oh, my husband's father lived there.
Oh, yeah.
I was proud of myself for remembering that.
Yeah. He was talking about moving to Alamosa, or he lived there before?
He lived there.
Oh, yeah. So at least for the time being, we're limiting our heat to fan speed 1, and if you need any additional cooling or heating, use your seat. From Pagosa Springs, we'll be traveling south on US 84, which actually starts in Pagosa Springs or in Midway, Georgia, depending upon which way you're traveling. Our route will take us across the Continental Divide, elevation 7,718 feet, about 12 miles west of Chama, and through the wooded meadows of southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, before entering the beautiful red rock area shown in many Georgia O'Keeffe paintings.
Whatever road I'm taking, whatever dream I'm chasing, I wanna be with you.
Maybe here.
Electricity use?
Eco driving, electricity use, try that. Yeah, there you go.
Ah.
So 1%'s going to climate, 96 going to drivetrain, and 3%'s going to electronics.
Okay, what's the difference between electronics and climate? Is this like all the camera crap or something?
That's the radio and the cruise control, everything.
And this is heat, and
That's heat.
They separate. Oh, I would have thought that would be together. But...
Cause I wanna go wherever you go. Take me to the highest mountain, take me to the lowest valley. I wanna be with you.
Just looking for a wide spot in the road. I think I'm going to take it here anytime. Any chance. With the up and save. Looks like it's out of business. But the Chevron doesn't, so I think I might go in and grab a snack for a second. Is that okay?
Yep.
The gas station doesn't look like it's full of snacks.
Yeah, it is. Well, maybe
No, it doesn't. So I think what I'm going to do is just
get
gonna,
the water.
Oh,
I got Chex Mix.
Okay, let me just pull over here for a
This
second.
life takes me. The one thing that's unchanging. Yeah, I wanna go with you. Wherever you go, wherever you go. Oh, oh. It don't matter what the distance, it doesn't make a difference, you know. Oh, oh. 'Cause I wanna go wherever you go. I keep a contract in the back of the car, just in case somebody really wants to make me a star. I get in contact with celebrities, drop a demo with that manager that they'll never see. I guess it's our time, I accept the right time. It's never something that I will find, or you're just being too polite to tell me that this isn't for me. Leave a message saying that you're proud of me. You always thought I was a nobody. I'm tying my shoelaces and I wanna see your faces in your one before I die. Oh, that could turn me down. Wish that you could see me now. Bring me one before I die. You already know. This is not where I thought I would be. Can't even sell 100 and my tickets are free. Just gotta hold on until something breaks. Keep on smiling at the rain and never make a mistake. It gets on when no one gets the joke that you already know. But you build that shit up anyway. Leave a message saying that you're proud of me. You always thought I was a nobody. I'm tying my shoelaces and I wanna see your faces in your one before I die. Oh, that could turn me down. Wish that you could see me now. Bring me one before I die. You already know. There's so many things that I have overcome. I wanna see my name in lights just one.
Well, George O'Keeffe once stood in this road and painted something right here in this area.
Yeah. And then we're coming up on Abiquiu, which was where she lived and painted for many years. This is kind of cool out the back door, back window.
The back window's heavily tinted, so
Might help.
this might be the monastery up here. So we're about the monastery window.
Where on the left?
Yeah, could be. She would have wanted to paint it this light for sure. The clouds might get more color a little bit later. What's that cute?
That's where she lived. I think it might have been where her studio was, and where a bunch of artists gathered and paint.
No, but we could have gone to Ghost Ranch.
Right. I don't know that. I remember I told you I tried to get tickets,
Oh.
and it sold out till August.
Okay, watch for a gusty wind right there by the yellow sign up there. Where there's a turnout for a rest area or something right there. And that's where the gusty winds are going to occur. You're missing the good stuff at the windshield.
The windshield is pretty bad.
Fortunately, the camera in the windshield is getting it.
It was pretty remote. She lived in, the desert.
Oh, a couple hours from Santa Fe. That's pretty remote.
Yeah, and she lived in Abiquiu. Have you seen any signs for Abiquiu yet?
Nope.
Her house will be on past Bode's General Store, and then hers will be shortly after that. Well,
We both save some money, we can put it on a house. But if you got the itch, my dear, we can take 1,000 out and spend it carelessly. Oh, I don't really care as long as you're with me. So put your best dress on, we'll leave this town. Drive till we can't recognize the billboard signs or the faces.
so we're just coming up on the general store. Here's the general store, and she's after that on that side of the street. Odie's.
So it must be right there because there's a sign right there. That marker. Q in. Oh, there it
I
is.
guess that.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, that's just the welcome.
So it's probably in there somewhere, buried in
Yeah.
the stuff.
Woo, I'm hot now.
But I don't really care as long as you're with me. Put your best dress on, we'll leave this town. And drive till we can't recognize the billboard signs or the faces we're around. I don't know just where we're going, but I don't care as long as I'm with you. No, I don't know just where we're going, but I don't care as long as I'm with you. Love makes you do crazy things. And love, you are my favorite thing. So put your best dress on, we'll leave this town. And drive till we can't recognize the billboard signs or the faces we're around.
We arrived at Santa Fe after dark. With 42%, we totally underestimated the efficiency of the Ioniq 5. It's a marvelous car. Join us next time as we have a quick visit of Santa Fe, and then we set out looking for the one charger between Santa Fe and El Paso, Texas.